Hey everyone, been meaning to make one of these videos for a while about my kayak. If you've followed along with any of the rest of my videos, you probably see last year was a big motivation for me due to the pandemic, but was able to pick this up at Field and Stream. It's connected to Dick's Sporting Goods. In the height of the pandemic, it was so difficult to find really any kind of kayak, but shipment did end up coming in for quite a few different options, but specifically, excuse me, for Lifetime. This, I really don't know what the correct pronunciation. If you know the correct one, feel free to leave a comment. But Payette, I like Payette. Sounds cooler. And so picked this up. It was about $250 back then. I think maybe I've seen them now for like $290 or so. Definitely more on the, cheaper side, I guess. But honestly, still been a great boat so far. There's definitely quite a few options out there similar to around this price range. But definitely one of the biggest things that I liked about this one is that it is going to be a sit-in kayak, something that I wanted. Just kind of based on what I'm doing and a few little things that were important to me. So specifically, I'll kind of do a little run through for you guys. The handles right here was a big thing for me on each side. I guess technically you got a cup holder there. I actually use, as you can see, this is not very thick. It's pretty thin, a little styrofoam there, but I actually got one of these seats at Dick's. It's obviously a lot thicker, as you can see there. I guess technically these are for like baseball games, but really whatever you need. But I tend to use that anytime we go out. Put it on there, works great, give me some good support. Again, just some of those extra features on the actual boat itself. You're gonna have some back support here that's gonna be attached to it. You can adjust it from this strap here. You are gonna have in the back a whole separate compartment that one of the things, I'll see if I end up doing it in the future, but that is really cool. I've seen people modify these and essentially cut all this out, especially if you're getting into like the kayak camping life. You can go ahead and essentially provide more support. You are going to have a plug there if any water gets in or anything like that. But yeah, I might think about doing that because obviously you have all this room here in the back of unused space essentially. Granted, obviously it could get wet, so be prepared for that, but definitely something that's been pretty cool to see people do. And obviously across the board, especially if you're fishing, put some holes on here for your fishing rods. The seats itself, like I said, you're gonna have some nice cup holders here. You are gonna have some decent amount of space here too. If you, again, I'm very much starting to get into the kayak camping, so you're gonna have that. I don't know if you can see that very well, but you're gonna have your positionings for your feet plural. So you have that depending on your height, so that's pretty cool. So you just go ahead and set up on what's best for you. I mean, this is an actual review, I guess. So one of the things that I probably don't love, and it's maybe the way that I use it, but obviously you get what you pay for, but when you're resting your legs on here, it might get a little bit uncomfortable, and it's going to be a little bit of a rigid line here. So I actually got some like insulation, kind of piping insulation that I sometimes wrap around here just to make it a little bit more comfortable. Picked it up at Home Depot. So just again for comfort, or you can literally just get like one of those pool noodles, cut it in half and just put it on each side, and again make life a little easier. And then obviously you're gonna get some more tie downs here if you need to tie anything else down. Some things that I have seen different, to be honest, is going to be the handles. I did like this actual support. I've seen different kinds, but this is going to be pretty sturdy. Some good tough plastic there, so that works out nice. And then you do have an actual holder here, I guess, for your paddle, for your oar. So it just makes life a little bit easier in that regard. So you also are going to have a plug back here, so when you're done at the end of the day, take this off. You can go ahead and let the water that would have gotten in, so you'll be able to do that. Sometimes it can fall out, especially for me, if I put my pickup truck upside down and kind of pushing it out. But overall, for the money, great boat. I mean, I guess I could technically say it's maybe more of a entry level, but you know, like Sun Dolphins are probably going to be a little bit smaller. You can pick that up at Walmart. But overall, great boat. Wanted to make a quick video on it. Hopefully, we're going to be taking it out as well sometime this fall, winter, even on some kayak camping trips. So stay tuned for that. All right, guys. If you have any questions or maybe some things that you guys do with your kayaks, maybe specifically for kayak camping, let me know. Thanks for checking it out.